Hello Grand Prix fans, Maltese Falcon here. Welcome back to the Simtek Challenge. We're at round 14 at the European Grand Prix in Jerez. Last race was in Portugal and it really couldn't have gone better for us. We actually managed to lap the entire field, so definitely our best display of the year. Schumacher didn't finish, which has definitely allowed us to close in on the championship, and we could wrap things up here in Jerez. Let's jump into the game and look at some title permutations. So, as you can see there, we're 26 points ahead of Schumacher, and we are 28 points ahead of Hill, with only 30 points available. So, Schumacher has to win and hope that we don't finish second or third. So I don't think second would be enough for Schumacher, because that would leave him, even if we DNF'd, that would leave him 20 points ahead of us. But we've had 8 wins this year, and I believe Schumacher's only had 3. So we would probably win the championship on virtue of wins. Hill is an outside shot, but again, he has to win. So really, we're just watching for Schumacher. In terms of what we can do, obviously a win, second or third would be enough, I think, regardless of what Hill and Schumacher do. So quite a lot of permutations there, but essentially, if we finish ahead of Schumacher and Hill, we've won. If we finish on the podium, I think we've also won the championship. So really, we just need to finish today. Let's move on to the track, Jerez. This is a tricky track I've found in testing. Lots of places where you can lose your front wing, either on the curbs or on the gravel. So yeah, it's going to be a tough race. Very difficult to keep up the concentration. Our pace looks good, but I've been making a lot of mistakes in practice. So that's going to be the main challenge today for sure. Strategy for this one, we are going for a 3-stopper. Again, the car's much easier to drive when it's light on fuel, and also if we do happen to make a mistake, it should coincide with our pit window a little bit easier compared to a 2-stop strategy. So we're going to go for a 3-stop here, try and control the race from the front and see where that takes us. I'm not sure what the computer cars will do, but I'd imagine most of them will be on a 2-stop. So let's look at the grid. We managed to take top pole position with that lap of 1 minute 21.6. And then Coulthard and Schumacher actually set identical times in qualifying. Very reminiscent of Jerez 97. But Coulthard, I believe, set it first. So he is in second. And then it's Berger and Alesi. Hill only in 6th, which is good for the championship from our point of view. And then Barrichello and Katayama well up. Frentzen and Verstappen round out the top 10. And our teammate, I believe, is at the back. So this is it, folks. Our first chance at clinching the championship. And we're just going to take it steady and see how the race unfolds. Wish me luck. Okay, good start. Schumacher is in second. Hi, Ron. Welcome to the stream. Yeah, we don't want it to end up like 97. So yeah, Ron, I don't know if you missed it at the beginning, but we're on a 3-stop strategy here, as it's very easy to make a mistake, and I found that with a heavier car I was making more mistakes. So we're going to see how this goes. But we're 26 points ahead of Schumacher, so as I said at the top, he really needs to win this race to have any shot at overhauling us. But even if we finish second today, that would be enough. Maltese world champion. Could happen. So we're just managing to build a gap here to Schumacher. But I'd imagine he's on a 2-stop strategy. And as I said, the curbs are absolutely lethal here. If you just hit them at the wrong angle, you lose your front wing. If you go into the gravel trap, you usually lose your front wing. So I'm just trying to drive within myself. Oh, Berger's managed to overtake Schumacher, it looks like. That's good for us. So potentially Ferrari have also opted for a 3-stop strategy. Hill is also an outside shot at the championship, but he started this race in 6th. And is 28 points behind us, so it would be some sort of result from here for Hill to still be in contention. So far, so good. Okay, we're starting lap 5. It's going to be a long race today, I think. Quite a low average speed here at RF. I wouldn't say I'm a huge fan of this track. From a driving point of view, at least. The last section in particular is very fiddly. But I think they added that chicane after Donnelly's crash in 1990, which was absolutely horrific. Ooh, slight mistake there. So Berger 4 seconds behind. And hopefully holding up Schumacher. So yeah, Ron, I don't know if you managed to catch the last race, but it was definitely a pivotal one in the championship. Schumacher, I believe, had a transmission problem halfway through the race. We were leading quite comfortably anyway, but the win plus the DNF for Schumacher really helped us. And the Benetton's been surprisingly unreliable this year. I think Schumacher's had 3 DNFs, which is odd. We've had 2 DNFs ourselves, but we've had some car issues, but obviously the Simtek pit crew has managed to fix some of those mid-race. Best pit crew on the grid, the Simtek boys. So we're in a decent rhythm here now. And the tyres will start to wear probably in a few laps. But we're managing to lap consistently in the 125s, which is probably all we need for now. Cheers, Ron. I really wonder what this game feels like when you're using a wheel. Maybe if we do a season 2, I should use my Logitech G29. Imagine the wheel has got its advantages and disadvantages. Obviously with the keyboard there's sort of always an invisible line sort of keeping you in, which can be a help but also a hindrance sometimes. With the wheel I don't think that will be the case. Yeah, Simtek have gained a lot of fans this season, it looks like. Merch is absolutely flying off the shelves. Yeah, wheel and pedals, I think, if I can manage to hook them up, would be really good, potentially for a season 2. By the way, Ron, I was talking to 2 other guys in the last stream, and we were discussing potential ideas for what you'd like to see if we do a season 2. So feel free to chip in if you've got any ideas yourself. We could do the 1995 season, we could try another back of the grid team. We could go back in time to the 80s maybe. I'm open to suggestions, so. I'll have to check that out, Ron. Okay, so that lap was a little bit on the slow side. No traffic yet, which is good. And we've got 8 laps before our first pit stop. Yeah, well, we could definitely handicap me even more. I think the Pacific, for instance, is even slower than the Simtek. Pacific Challenge, yeah. I'm trying to remember what the BHP is in this game, but I think Simtek's is 695 compared to something like 770, which is the default, or 780, something like that. And the Pacific is, I think, 675. So essentially 100 horsepower down with the Pacific. Can you imagine Hockenheim? Okay, so we're 9 seconds behind. We're 9 seconds ahead of Berger. So hopefully he is also on a 3-stop strategy. But even if he's on a 2, we should be able to make that gap up as the race unfolds. Okay, that was a bit of a better lap. Fuel's coming down now. I think I can see a car up ahead. A bit scruffy through that. Yeah, that looks like a couple of cars in the distance, so first back markers. Few little mistakes. Yeah, back of the grid challenge. I think that's got some mileage for sure. I was actually thinking, Ron, that if I managed to win the title here, I could drive the last 2 races from the back of the grid in Japan and Australia. So that might be a good pilot. I'll still post a qualifying lap, but just for completeness, but I'll start from the back. Fittipaldi in the pits, so looks like these are the first of the 3-stop guys. Bit of traffic up ahead. I think that's my teammate. Pace is not very good at the moment. Berger actually closed a little bit on that lap. Let's see if we can grab him. Okay, we should have him by the hairpin here, I think. Again, we're running very low downforce. Compared to the computer cars, so should help. I thought you'd be keeping an eye on the testing. Not managed to tune in. Anything interesting happened this morning? Verstappen looked very good over the first 2 days, didn't he? I don't mind Verstappen, but I'm more of a Ferrari fan. Or at least I'm a Leclerc and Sainz fan. Okay, so pit were calling us in there, but we'll do one more lap. Ruben's in the pits, so he's on a classic 3-stop, as is Verstappen. I guess the question for this year on is, do Mercedes have any pace? Not seen anything so far. Right, so this is where it gets interesting. We're in at the end of this lap. Berger in the pits. So, as suspected, he is on a 3-stopper just like us. Good news. Alesi is 15 seconds behind. So I wonder if he's on a 2-stop. I'm really surprised Schumacher isn't in second. Ferrari are having a decent race here. Two back markers up ahead. I don't think we'll catch them. No, luckily we won't. Alright, here we go. Okay, neat enough. Into the pits comes Joe Concilio on lap 19. Let's make it a good one, Simtek boys. First of 3 stops here. A bit of a slow one. Alesi's in the pit, so he's also on a 3-stop. There goes the Williams. Okay, so I think that's Hill and Coulthard that are ahead. And obviously on old tyres, so we should be able to cruise up to the back of them fairly easy. Not spotted where Schumacher is. I wonder if he's had an incident. So, it's definitely a Williams ahead. Yeah, the pit crew are a bit nervous today. Big day for Simtek. We are the hunted. Okay, yeah, it does look like that's both Williams, so Schumacher is actually still behind us. Oh dear. That LaRousse came out at the wrong time. So it's Berger's the one that's keeping us honest. He's 8.5 behind. Gained a little bit of time there due to that slow pit stop. So everyone piling into the pits now. Okay, this is our first shot at Hill. I believe it's Hill. No, could be Coulthard. Around the outside. I guess Hill made that quite easy for us, knows he's not in the same race as us really. Okay. Alright, so we've got Coulthard and 2 back markers, so we need to be a little bit careful here. I really don't trust my teammate that he'll just do something crazy. Okay. Very cautious, but that's okay. We've had so many issues this year, haven't we, with back markers? Okay, got a clear shot now at Coulthard. Are we close enough? Just about. Nearly outbraked myself, but we got it stopped just in time. So we're back in the lead. Let's see if we can use these fresh tyres to build a gap. So it looks like the Williams are at least on a 2-stop here. And I've not seen Schumacher go into the pits, but he doesn't seem to be a factor so far in the race. So he must have had some incident maybe with the Ferraris. Oh, sorry, a bit of lag there. Not sure what happened with my game. Okay, we're leaving Coulthard for dust. And with any luck, those guys will start to hold up Berger. So I think the 2-stop guys will be stopping pretty soon. Maybe lap 25, 24. And Hill is out, so that's one championship contender out of the running. Hill was a very much an outside shot, but he is out of the race, so it's down to just me and Schumacher. And we don't even think Schumacher's in the top 3 here. The order, I believe, is Concilio, Coulthard, and then Berger. Maybe a Lacey 4th. So as I said, even if we DNF here, touch wood we won't. But Schumacher had to win this race. All right. So I expect Coulthard will be making his pit stop soon. He definitely had a good amount of fuel on board. Schumacher in the pits only from 8th position. Oh my goodness. So he's having an absolute nightmare. Schumacher currently outside the points. Coulthard now slipping away at quite a rate of knots. He's struggling with tyre wear. I'll tell you what, if he keeps going like this, he might be on for a one-stop. Three back markers up ahead here. Yeah, it's all about the retro games, isn't it? Still so playable today too. You just pick up a keyboard and have a really fun race. Okay, right, three back markers here. We need to be really careful. They're fighting. So we won't get them by the hairpin. It's Irvine. Okay, that's one down. Two down. Okay, very polite there from the back markers. Thanks, guys. Coulthard now 10 seconds ahead. But I think he's going for a one-stop here, which is very brave. So if he is on a one-stop, he is actually doing a pretty damn good job. So we definitely need to keep the pace up without taking too much risk. But if Coulthard's going for a one-stop, these laps will be extremely difficult, these next 7 or so laps. His tyres will be melting. I like to think he does, Ron. Yeah. Right, so actually, if Coulthard is on a one-stop strategy, we'll probably be hitting at a similar time. That lap was a little bit better than the other ones. Got a bit of clear track now. Coulthard 13 seconds behind. And I think probably holding up Berger as well, which is good news again. We think Berger's on a 3-stop. Oh no! Come on. Oh no, we're stuck. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, what a nightmare. Oh, it was all going so well. Just the smallest of errors there. Literally just pitched the car around instantly. I just glanced the inside of the gravel. Okay, so let's try and regroup here. Oh, this is not good. Yeah, 24 laps. Seems about right. So we were kind of within our pit stop window. Hakkinen out. So Coulthard overtook us, Berger overtook us, and probably a Lacey. Lacey's in the pits. Can we still win this one? There he is, that's a Lacey. Frentzen out. Okay. Sorry, Jean. Oh, we've got an engine problem. Oh, it's all unfolding. It's all unraveling. Can we get back to the pits? Okay, looks like we can. Oh, wow. This is all falling apart here. But we did make it to the pits. So hopefully we can still score some points. But definitely the race win is now out of the question. We're outside the points, but only just. Alright, so let's get this Tyrrell for 6th. Yeah, so much has happened now. We're not even at half distance. We've had a spin and a pit stop, and we've had an engine problem. Katayama 7 seconds up the road. I think P4 is probably still possible here. Which, because Schumacher, I believe, is behind us, will still be enough for the championship. Actually, I mean, right now will be enough for the championship if Schumacher doesn't score. But I'd rather work my way up. Coulthard in the pits. So he is indeed on a one-stop strategy. So again, lucky that the engine failure happened really close to the pits. Luckily, Simtek have this amazing ability to fix engine problems mid-race in 10 seconds, no doubt. Okay, we're closing in on Katayama. He's having a very good race in 5th. That looks like Verstappen just ahead of Katayama. So P4 is within sight. Okay, we made it. Oh, not again. Oh, why didn't I just wait? Oh, it's official. I hate this track. So we're behind Schumacher now. Katayama in the pits. Okay. This gaggle of cars, I'm not sure if we're fighting for position or lapping them. Nearly lost it there again. Okay, that was for position. Is that Schumacher up ahead or Verstappen? Interesting. Oh no. Oh, this is killing me now. We pit. Yeah, we do. So that is Schumacher in the pits. And wouldn't you believe it, we're both way down the order and probably unlikely to score. What a crazy race it's been. Definitely my worst performance of the year. I probably should have fueled to the end. Thinking about it now, but I don't think it's going to matter either way. Just have to bring the car home, I think. And just hope that Schumacher doesn't somehow win. So yeah, it wasn't meant to be today in terms of a good result, but we might end up winning the championship anyway. So today could be called a successful failure. That was crazy. So, the Sauber was for position, and the footwork was a back marker. Schumacher's in 9th. So, remember, he needed to win today. So it seems like we both choked under the pressure. Verstappen in the pits for what looks like his final stop. We've gone for an unconventional 6-stop strategy today. Which I can confirm is no good. We've had 4 retirements today, Hill being one of them. Okay, see you, Ron. Have a good one. And catch you next time. Berger's in the pits. Okay. So Schumacher's about 5 seconds up the road. So maybe the best that Schumacher could achieve today would be... Oh, I don't know. Oh, Katayama out. Unlucky for him. That moves us up a position. So yeah, doubt Schumacher can get onto the podium from here, as long as Coulthard-Berger and Alesi are still circulating. Oh dear. Once again, we've lost our front wing. Concentration's completely gone. Brundle in the pits. So, we'll pit, obviously. But we'll try and make this our last pit stop. Man, how many times have I lost my front wing today? At least 4, right? At the incident on my own, and then one with Verstappen, then Barrichello, and now, yeah, 4. Alright, let's just make this our last pit stop. So that'll be 22 laps, shouldn't be too bad. Okay. Oh, you're kidding me. Wow. All right, the car's still going. Gotta be super careful now. So, we got hit by a Minardi there, and this time we've lost our rear wing. Car started lulling me into a false sense of security there. So most of the incidents today have been my fault, but that one we can put down to bad luck. Oh, what am I doing? Blundell's in 5th. Good for him. Hi boys, it's me again. Surprised the team haven't run out of front wings. Maybe they're patching up the old ones now. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, Coulthard hit us again. We're somehow not last. I feel like we should be. So obviously we want to stay out of Coulthard's way if he's quicker than us. We need those guys to finish. We need Coulthard or Berger to win the race here. Give us the title. I'm not sure if Coulthard will actually be that quick at this point because he's on the one stop. This is not for position. Yeah, I must apologise for my driving today, folks. It's really not been good. I think after that first mistake, I just started pushing too hard and then basically became too impatient. And then just got a little bit unlucky. Now Lacey's in. I must be at least 2 laps down here. So I doubt we'll gain any positions here, but we'll see what the gap is to Brundle. "26 seconds, so yeah, that's going to be tough to overhaul in 18 laps. But we have pulled away from Coulthard, which is good. So we shouldn't interfere in his race. So maybe at the end of this race I will do a quick replay to see what actually happened to Schumacher. I'd imagine he had some sort of incident or spin and had to wait for the entire field to pass. And I think the same thing happened to him at the beginning of the year at the Pacific Grand Prix. Now that day he managed to make it up to second. But I'm hoping he doesn't manage the same today. So if Schumacher was to finish second today, and we weren't to finish in the points, which looks extremely likely, I still think we win the championship, because we've won 8 races this year and Schumacher's only won 3. Okay, let's either unlap ourselves or lap this guy. I think it's unlap ourselves, isn't it? That's Blundell. So yeah, so we're going to be finding out soon, i.e. the end of the race, if we've won the championship here. We are closing in on Brundle fairly quickly, so we might actually be able to overtake him. But for P14, I'm not getting too excited. Everyone now should have made their last pit stops. Brundle must be lapping pretty slow here. Taking at least 2 seconds a lap off him. So I wonder if DC can actually make his one stop work. Or can Berger get by with his 3-stop strategy? I'd say Berger's got a good chance. He's got the power of the Ferrari, fresher tyres. One of the Lotuses up ahead. Alright, I think that's Brundle is the next car up ahead. Looks like he's in a fight with someone. It's Irvine. So we should be with Irvine and Brundle very soon. Let's just at least try and get a clean end to this race. Alright, we should be able to get Irvine here. Bullied Brundle out the way. Okay, safely past the teammate. So 11 laps to go, and Martini's about 11 seconds ahead. So if we can close in at a second lap, we should be able to get him by the end. But it looks like there's some traffic in between, so it won't be so easy. Okay, we closed up quite considerably there on Martini. Big queue of cars up ahead. Okay, go, go, go. So if we can keep this pace up, we should catch Martini pretty soon. Looks like there's quite a battle going on up ahead. Whoops. Is this Martini or Alboreto? I'm not sure. It was Alboreto. It's Verstappen and Schumacher. I wonder if they're fighting for position. Looks like that's Schumacher overtaking Verstappen, maybe for fourth. Okay, this is for position. This is also for position. So P11. So I just want to check actually what position Schumacher is in. He's in fourth, which is not good enough. Oh, contact. Controversial. But it's okay, he stayed on the road. So I think it's good that we're the buffer here between Schumacher getting on the podium. Doesn't seem too fast at the moment, so hopefully he'll stay in P4 and that'll be enough to win the championship. Herbert's 6 seconds away, so I might be able to finish 10th at least. Let's try pull away from Michael. Okay, not long to go now. Schumacher obviously desperately trying to close the gap to third place. With Concilio in between, that makes things difficult. Okay. Not long to go now, folks. So let's take Herbert for 10th. No sign of third place, which is good. Means that Schumacher is probably going to finish 4th. Can't be many laps now because I think we're a lap down. Cesaris is way out of reach, so it looks like P10 it's going to be. But yeah, if we're 2 laps down, then the race will be over fairly soon. Pace not excellent at the moment, but at least we're in a rhythm. So we should be seeing our winner fairly soon. Pop up on the screen. Will it be Berger or will it be Coulthard? That is the question. Those guys are definitely on their last lap now, I think. So who's going to win? It's Coulthard. Coulthard wins it. Which means we are world champion of the 1994 Formula One World Championship. Joe Concilio now coming home. A very difficult, scruffy race. But it doesn't really matter. Rounding the final corner. Joe Concilio wins the World Championship. Oh, wow, what a race. So, right, we're going to save there. And then before we jump into the results, I'd like to go back to the start. What do you do? Okay. So there's Schumacher, and we just want to go on board with Schumi and see what happened to him, basically. Oh, there we go. So something happened. He just spun. Wow. Yep, stuck in the gravel. Know how that feels. To wait for the whole field to go by. There he is, 26th. So, that was where it was lost for Schumacher. I think sometimes you have to reload the race to get the proper results, so I'm just going to abandon that and load that race. Then accelerate the time. Okay, let's see the race results. So, Schumacher finished 4th, which indeed confirms we are the world champion and it was Coulthard 3 seconds ahead of Berger and 8 seconds ahead of Alesi. So great result for Coulthard. Schumacher only 4th and quite a fair way behind in the end, so we were pretty safe as long as they didn't obviously have a incident with each other. We were pretty safe for most of the race, to be honest. Yeah, so not the way I would have wanted to take it, but nevertheless we did it. We won the championship, and that's something that I was not expecting at the beginning of the year. So yeah, it's been a great season. Still got 2 rounds to go. Let's have a look at the drivers' fastest laps. I managed to take that one by 4/10 over Schumacher. And let's look at the drivers' championship. There it is. Actually, Coulthard in 2nd place. Wow. So he is more than 21 points. He is more than 20 points behind, 21 points. So yeah, he wasn't in contention coming into this race, but he could easily finish 2nd in the championship, which is really interesting. Let's have a look at the Constructors' Championship table. Why not? Williams romping away and look almost guaranteed to win the championship. Season results. Here we are. So you can see Schumacher's had 3 wins. Coulthard's had 2. Hill has only had 1. We're down at the bottom. We've had 8 wins this year. DNF in Brazil, DNF in Canada, and today we finished outside the points in 10th. We also finished outside the points in France, and then a 4th in Germany, a 5th in Italy. So yeah, tune in next time at Suzuka. Great track, and I think I'm gonna spice things up a little bit and start that race from the back of the grid and see how we can do. Hopefully it will be a lot better than today. So hopefully, yeah, it'll be 1 week from now where we stream Suzuka. But until then, this is Maltese Falcon signing off.